Grading every LEGO Star Wars set from the year 2003. Let's go. In 2003, we got our first poly bag, and oh boy, it's just a TIE Fighter with like 8 pieces. It's fine, but you see them get way better. It's like a 3 out of 10. And then we get Jabba's message, which is fine. I really like the eye in the doorway, and I like that the other sets kind of just correlate with this and make just a much bigger diorama at the end of the day. It's a 6 out of 10. And then this one I think is slightly cooler just because of the figure selection. You get a Boba, you get a Gamorrean guard, that axe is really cool, and then a Han Solo and Carbonite. Pretty cool display, even if you just have this on its own. It's a 7 out of 10. Skyhopper is an interesting deep cut, but whoever that is in the pilot seat, I don't understand you, I don't know who you are. But I've never been a huge fan of this ship design, so this is a 4 out of 10. Now this set rocks. Special battle droids, Geonosians, beautiful wings, beautiful turret, beautiful build. This is a 9 out of 10 for me. And the TIE Bomber I'm not too hyped about. The blue tints are very nice on these early TIE builds. The TIE Bomber itself has been sort of a funky, bulky design. So I'm giving this another 4 out of 10. While I like the side builds of the Jabba's palace, I don't like the palace itself. It doesn't really resemble much of the actual palace, but I do gotta give him credit for making a sort of Rancor pit trapdoor, even though there isn't a Rancor in this, but Gonk droid's goated, so it's a 7 out of 10. And they shockingly cooked with the Hailfire droid. Even though it's mostly Technic, it looks like it fits in with everything else that we have LEGO Star Wars. I give this one an 8 out of 10. And while every atte is pretty goated in these ones, these clones are legendary, this one is just the worst atte, plain and simple. So I'm giving it a 7 out of 10. Our first ever AT-AT kinda slaps. You get a snow speeder, you get snow troopers, you get Luke Skywalker, and you still get a winch up to the body in the first one you get. This looks pretty dang good. It's an 8 out of 10 for me. Now ain't this cute? I gotta give it credit. The X-Wing, the printed tiles, I love that. The TIE Advance, not so much. But I'll still give this one a 6 out of 10. The Pod Racers, even though they finally switch over from tan in the middle to these clear transparent pieces, I just don't really care for these. But they do get the job done, so 4 out of 10. I'm going to say it once because it matters for all 3 of the ones that come up. Printed pieces on these micro fighters make it so much better. I'm always going to be harder with my grading toward micro builds because micro builds are never something that everybody's going out the way to get excited for. But even with that being said, this is pretty good. This is a 7 out of 10. Obi-Wan Starfire is looking absolutely beautiful, and I like the slave one. I even like that they make it so you can turn the little flaps down and have it in landing mode. That's something you don't need for these, but it looks great. Giving this another 7 out of 10. And then doubling up on the printing for this is just chef's kiss, but isn't it just too flat? So I'm giving this one a 5 out of 10. Oh my god, I love this little guy. Isn't he so stupid looking? Like, this is one of the rarest cases where it can just look nothing like what it's supposed to be, but it's just so good. Its stumpy little legs, its bulky body, it's a little doggy. I like it. It's an 8 out of 10. Then the gunship, they kind of cooked. Not gonna lie, this looks really good. It's got the domes on the side of the body, on the wings, everything's looking good. Low-key one of the most accurate gunships we've got. It's another 8 out of 10. But they can't all be winners. This one's kind of just bland. Bulky little brown thing. It's good for an MTT, it's just not a build I would have gone, oh, make it in this scale. So this one's like a 4 out of 10. While it's nice to get a combo set for a bunch of the mini builds, that bonus pack sticker looks so bootleg it's unreal. It's about a 7 out of 10 though. And the first UCS Snowspeeder is pretty dang cool. It looks good. It's white, unlike the other one that was gray. It looks much better in the white. Solid cockpit pieces. If it was a little bit more tiled off, it'd be great. This one gets another 7 out of 10. Now for one of my rare takes that I know is going to get a lot of people pissed. This set is not that great. It's pretty dang good. The fact that this became the grail that everyone hunts for and everyone is so excited to see and get, I just don't get it. Yes, the figures are pretty good and pretty dang unique, but dang, that build kinda sucks. And even though I don't think it's all that, it's still so iconic that I have to give it an 8. When I originally sat down and started 2003, I could imagine, wow, this is going to be a great year with a high score number. We came off of 2002 with our first 10 out of 10 sets, and then it was just drowned out by mini builds. So it ended up with a 134 out of 210, making it 63%, which isn't the worst year we've had, but it's definitely not the best. So with the other 4 years graded, it lands right in 3rd place, right behind 2002, which again got drowned out by mini builds. But with that being said, it's still right there on the cusp. They are very, very close to each other, and it's going to keep rising. 2005 has been recorded with many of these, and you can tell that LEGO is going to reach its peak really soon with LEGO Star Wars.